Hey, it's Joseph here, and I would like to thank you about the feedback about my little short videos. I'm really happy that you're finding them of benefit and they're helping you. This really makes me really glad to hear that. Today, I would like to speak to you about self-mastery or self-control. So self-mastery or self-control is something really important that you must have to achieve your goals and get to where you want to go. If you don't have self-mastery, you're like a piece of wood floating in the ocean, and you'll get hit by the waves left, right and center, and you will not be able to stick on the course. If you have self-mastery, you're like somebody that knows how to swim, or a ship that is heading to a destination. It can navigate through the waves, navigate through the currents, and reach the end point. So when I talk about self-mastery, I talk about two things. One thing, you need to control the thoughts or the psychobabble that goes into your head. So if you have ideas that don't support you, if you have negative thinking, which can be called stinking thinking, or something that doesn't support you in your head, you can't get rid of it, you have to replace it. So if you say to yourself, I can't do this, instead of going, I can't do this, ask yourself, how can I do this? So always replace the thoughts in your head that don't support you with something that supports you. Secondly, don't listen to what everybody tells you. When we are children, we have something called the external focus. So little kids have external focus because they don't have confidence yet and they're trying to learn what to do. So for example, a little kid, before they do something, they'll always look at you to make sure it's okay to do it. That is external focus. As you grow up and have confidence, you have to shift from external focus to internal focus. So internal focus means, I believe that I'm gonna do this and I wanna do this, and you go and do it. You don't really care about what other people think, what their opinions are. However, you take other people's advice, but you think about it, make sure it's the right thing, and you can follow it after you make sure it's the right thing for you. Because if you have external focus, you will not have control over anything. Like I said, you'll be like a piece of wood floating. Because for example, if I'm wearing a nice shirt, somebody would go and say, that's a nice shirt, Joseph. And I go, oh, thank you very much. It'll make me feel happy. Then if somebody says, oh, that's a really crappy shirt, Joseph, then I would feel sad and get upset because I don't have internal focus. Whereas if I have internal focus, somebody would say, you're wearing a great shirt, I'll be happy. You're wearing a crap shirt, I'll still be happy. I'll go say to myself, they don't know much about fashion, for example. Because I used to deal with projects, and when people praise me, I used to be really happy. But then when they bag me, I used to be sad. And I used to wonder, why am I feeling that way when they praise me? And why am I feeling that way when they don't praise me? It's all in my head. I have that control to choose to be happy and let it affect me, or not be happy and let the words affect me. I have that choice. So it's very important to get rid of the disease to please, decide on what you want to do, get advice, take the advice that's valid, and not be affected by other people's opinions. Most of my life, I lived achieving goals for other people that weren't mine. Like I studied accounting and business administration to satisfy my auntie. But then when I grew older, I ended up getting into IT because I loved computers. And now I'm getting into coaching, and I'm doing web design as well because it's something that I want to do for myself. So you have to fulfill yourself and do the things that will fulfill you, because in the long run, when you fulfill yourself and fulfill your goals, you'll be an inspiration for others, and it will make you happier in the long run. I hope you found that of benefit. Let me know what you think. Comment below, send me a message, and enjoy the rest of the day. Take care.